So, our next topic we will be talking about is dating and the productivity benefits of life as a couple. So, first and foremost, you will definitely save money on housing, food, and utilities if you live together with your significant other. Living with your significant other can allow you to split costs for housing, food, and utilities, and also car maintenance and other expenses that you normally have to cover yourself. And so, living life as a team can definitely make a pretty big difference. And for example, you could have one rental cost or a mortgage payment versus just having two separate ones that you both pay for separately. A home and a place to stay will always be your biggest expense in life. If you're able to split the cost and have roommates or parents or significant other, you can definitely excel financially and invest more and really have a little bit more extra money to spend on your daily adventures and also get ahead financially faster. You can definitely invest more money if you reduce your expenses. This means that you can have a little bit more financial freedom earlier in life versus waiting longer. In love, I recommend you determine what your values are. Are there certain expenses that you find should be shared? Be sure to list the different types of expenses that you have and determine a plan for how much each person should contribute based on the expenses that you have. The financial choices that you make will depend on the circumstances and the values of both individuals within the relationship. So, someone's contribution will evolve over time and correlate with obstacles in life that we all experience. And the point is, living together reduces the expenses and saves you both money, such as life's largest expense of housing and lodging costs. Having shared resources is definitely another benefit to living life in a team environment as a couple. So, couples can definitely share resources and also information. Couples could definitely share resources like technology, workspace, furniture, safety equipment, kitchen appliances, hygiene products, and most importantly, social resources. So the things that you have in life are definitely just things. But being able to share things can be definitely priceless. It can be amazing, and the true value that you gain most from is the ability to share social resources, which is really difficult to define the value and measure of. But the true value you gain most is the ability to share your social resources. And that value is really difficult to measure. Being in a couple opens your social network. And, for example, my significant other scheduled us to attend an entrepreneurial event. And I enjoy being spontaneous and letting him plan things for us. So when we arrived, it was just happened to be a veterans event for entrepreneurial military members and their spouses. And so when we arrived, everyone perceived him to be a military veteran, but in reality, I'm the veteran, and we were both able to enjoy, participate, and relate to others because of my time serving in the U.S. Coast Guard. And so while he may have never had the thought to attend without me, we both were definitely able to join the event and speak to other entrepreneurs who are also veterans. And now he's able to visit these events anytime he wants because we now know the individuals within this network and have made some friends as well. And so based on our diverse backgrounds, we will naturally have different friends and social networks, and the ability to grow our network together is only an asset. And so we're able to grow as people and be more successful in life based on our diversified resources. And so, regardless of whether they are objects, money, or human beings, the support system that you have definitely helps you excel in life. It also offers you moments to explore fun activities that you may otherwise never enjoy if we were not with our significant other. The ability to split responsibilities to save time is definitely a very nice thing to have. And so we all have errands to do. We all have house chores like dishes, laundry, vacuuming, and cooking. But if you're able to split these tasks based on your preferences, your availability, your deadlines, life as a couple can definitely be more like a team and feel a little bit better when you're trying to manage all your chores and all of your errands. And so you're able to instead complete these tasks together. And, couples can definitely divide the tasks between them, reduce the workload for a certain individual or both, and allow more time to really focus on the important tasks that you have. And so in those situations where you're having like more challenging moments in life, one person can definitely, pick up a couple extra tasks in the day to reduce the stress on the other individual. And this type of thing is just very priceless to have. And so this teamwork allows for improved time management. Couples can work together to manage their time more effectively, and couples can definitely schedule tasks and activities in a way that maximizes productivity and reduces the stressors on any one individual. For example, one that's, temporarily swamped with major deadlines. And both individuals can definitely step up and do more around the house to help the other person in the most impactful way to that person. And so I caution both individuals should appreciate the other, and both should do more at certain times. There should definitely be a certain level of shared responsibilities, and both individuals should definitely appreciate the situations that each of you are in, and be willing to do more on an as needed basis. When you live as a couple, you can definitely excel in team environments a little bit easier because you live life as a team. And so couples are often used to living life in a team, and therefore they're more apt to excel in team environments, in my opinion. They are more aware of others and how to be the most effective within situations with other individuals. And so being a team player takes time, it takes practice, and not all people are exposed to teamwork environments. As a child, I always did a lot of sports, and as an adult, I served in the military. And so our kids should definitely be placed in sports and other team environments so they can better perform in teams, because this is a vital skill today, especially in the workforce and also in life. And being a couple who excels in team environments, that can definitely help you exceed in your career and throughout your life as well. When you're a couple, you live life as a team. Both individuals have strengths and weaknesses, and both individuals have priorities and obstacles. And both individuals have their own way of looking at things as well. And so you really learn to be more open-minded and understanding of the other individual's perspectives, and you both learn how to live smoothly with the other person based on their needs and their wants and their personality, and really become most effective in life based on your knowledge of yourself and the other person. Next, we have an improved support system. Definitely also fosters excellence. And so when you're in a couple, if you fail, for example, you're always going to have someone to help pick you back up in tough moments. And when we have difficult times, this type of thing can be definitely priceless. Having loved ones, friends, family, and the support of others can definitely help us overcome our difficulties. This support system may offer life-changing advice, reduce household stressors in times of adversity, and also provide you actionable help that helps you reach the goals that you have in life. So there's a pretty good quote about teamwork, and Helen Keller would say, "Alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much." And I really think that is so very true. I tend to say that what you accomplish alone can never outdo what you can accomplish and achieve as a team with others. And so sometimes others help you accomplish things that you could not possibly achieve alone, especially within the time frame that you have or the certain amount of quality that you're looking for. Having a team can definitely enhance your efficiency and your effectiveness and the quality of what you're trying to output. So the power of a team is definitely priceless, and life as a couple offers you the benefits of living life within a team. And so life in a supportive relationship can definitely provide emotional support and also motivation to achieve the goals and overcome challenges in your life. They can be a shoulder to cry on, or a listening ear to vent to. They can be a creative mind to gain insight from, or an expert to partner with within different academic opportunities. And so for me, having someone's support and being able to bounce ideas off of them, it can definitely be life-changing. And so I'm a very attentive listener, and I gain a lot of value by being around others who are also amazing. And I often utilize YouTube or other online research when I do not have someone to bounce these thoughts off of. And so because online and social media, you can definitely learn from the experiences and mistakes of others, and really objectively with no effect of bias. You can evaluate that person's life and what situation they have, and learn from the situations and circumstances that they had to go through. And I think that could be pretty priceless. So online you can gain objective advice and see firsthand and learn from different obstacles by living through the life of others, by observing what they went through and hearing everything from their perspective. What's nice about social media too is you get to see a face behind the words. You get to see the situation and really, how it all happened, but also you can see, how that made them feel, because, the emotions of the situation really come throughout the lens of the camera. And so it's really nice to have that video aspect of, learning. I really enjoy that. And so whether it's having a loved one or having the capacity to find your answers online, you could definitely improve overall and your productivity and your well-being by just having emotional support from others. Whether it's just having a great social network, having a great online platform to support you, or having amazing YouTube videos that really cheer you up, or music. The situation of modern 2023, you have so many options and so many things that you have access to that can really help you excel in life. So when that person is readily accessible and can offer you comfort or physical touch in tough times, or advice when you're having a difficulty, it can definitely offer life-changing benefits toward really helping you be resilient and getting past these challenges and finding your way toward excellence in everything that you do. And so the next benefit to living life as a couple is the ability to ask for help. And so emotional support is definitely priceless. Having options is also priceless. And so having the ability to ask your significant other for help in moments of hardships is great to have. And you don't have to rely on others. You can definitely be extremely independent. It's quite fine. I do encourage you to be capable and independent in life, but it's definitely nice when you need help. It is surely nice to have someone close who can help you. The ability to multitask. Living life as a couple can allow you to practice being productive with distractions. And so you sometimes have to, understand competing responsibilities, and you sometimes also have competing responsibilities and, tasks on your plate too. So you also practice managing multiple tasks within your day. By experiencing competing responsibilities and needs while also experiencing distractions, you can definitely manage your time better and, productivity as well more effectively, at least with practice, of course. And so some people hate multitasking. I find this is probably because they don't do much practicing of multitasking. And so I, for one, love multitasking. I love jumping from one task to another or doing more than one at one time. It is enjoyable. I think it spices up things, and I really feel very productive and I get a lot done. And I really enjoy having like a long list of things that I accomplished that day versus just a couple. And so, when you practice things, you just definitely get better at them. And so the more you practice, the more you'll get better at each individual thing. So if you want to be good at multitasking, it definitely does take practice. And if you don't enjoy it, it's going to be even harder for you to become good at multitasking. So when you enjoy things, you'll definitely do it better, just naturally. So choose to enjoy multitasking and choose to practice it because it can be helpful in life. And when it comes to living life as a couple, yes, you might have distractions and more of them. But I think living in a couple as in that environment, with time you'll actually practice some really good multitasking and getting through tasks with distractions. And these different things are really skills that can really help you excel in life. And being able to find a way to be productive in these situations can really just be very priceless as well and really help you be successful. So when you're good at things, you'll definitely do these things more effectively. And to excel at something, you need to do it early and often. That is what I always love to say. To do well at something, you have to do it early and often and, practice it. Importantly, you should also enjoy it. Shift your mindset and, you will find excellence is just that much easier. On a different note, expert multitaskers are often highly productive, very effective, and efficient at what they do. I find that I'm probably a very good multitasker because of my time serving in the U.S. Coast Guard. And the military drills a lot into time management skills and achieving excellence while mitigating mistakes within adversity. And they do focus a lot of time and effort putting into you the ability to get things done quickly, but also with mitigation of mistakes. And so in the military, you really have to do things perfectly, because when you do mistakes, bad things like injury or death occur, And so the military really makes you manage your time very effectively, get things done quickly, but also with minimal mistakes. And that's just simply with your everyday tasks. Quality is super vital in the military. Everything you do must be very perfect and excellent. I find being effective at multitasking allows me to get more done in a short time frame and get the most out of every moment. Your mind is not closed off to the outside world. Instead, it takes, tons of information in and performs your actions in the best possible way to accomplish each task within each moment. When you have a significant other, you can definitely juggle competing interests and have background noises that can really challenge you and really help you be an excellent multitasker. A fun or funny life tip, have you ever had a person who was monotone or extremely negative that you have to listen to? For example, in the classroom or on training or at work. A fun way to make these moments a little bit more positive is to have some background music that is either relaxing or fun. And that can really spice up and improve the mood of the presentation or the meeting, at least for yourself. Because you could definitely pause your music or, play it louder or softer. And when you need to speak, you can definitely have it play in one ear within like an earbud or something, or headphones. But basically, my favorite trick is, if you're having a situation where somebody is monotone and they're talking and talking and talking for like an hour or 30 minutes, and, it's one of those situations where you really don't want to be there, but you have to be there. It definitely helps to spice up the moment with a little bit of music or something in your headphone, which you could definitely hide behind your hair. If you have hair. If you have hair, it's a great thing. And just spice up your moment. So having a great set of headphones can definitely be a very helpful thing. Life in a couple can definitely include loved ones playing music or asking questions that really interrupt you during your work when you're being most productive. And so the ability to excel with distractions will improve the more that you practice the skill, as we discussed. And so you can really also set up boundaries in a fun way or plan a space for yourself to reduce distractions. Often distractions, they really can be unavoidable. At least I like to think so. So you can definitely not avoid all distractions, but you could definitely minimize them and reduce them to the best of your ability. You can either make the most of them, enjoy the moments where your thoughts, get away from work, or you can just get, frustrated by a situation, but that's not helpful. So instead, if you are one to get frustrated, set actionable solutions, minimize the distractions, create a quiet place for yourself, separate yourself and your work within some type of office space where you have your own desk to work, and really keep an open door when you are more available and a closed door when you are in meetings or in moments of deep thought. I find you can definitely excel by practicing being productive with distractions. I personally enjoy spicing up my workday with background music or academic videos. And so I think, those things really I really think that these different things make me hyper productive and hyper motivated throughout my day. I tend to just complete work tasks, but also perform them in a better mood, more enthusiastically, with more energy, while also learning other things, like synergistically at the same time. I'm not a participant who struggles to stay awake. Instead, I'm enthralled and enjoying even content presented by the worst presenters. And so if my work is data-driven, mindless, busy work, I allow myself to complete the mindless tasks as I learn from academic videos that can really play in the background and enhance your learning. Strategic use of what others call distractions can make you a more productive and academically inclined member of society, in my opinion. Living life as a couple can also help you be more collaborative and problem-solving focused. And so couples can definitely work together to solve problems and brainstorm ideas and provide words of advice on things, or get through challenges a lot easier. This can definitely allow you to achieve more efficient and effective solutions in life. And couples can really bounce ideas off each other and plan their actions way more effectively than just one person can. And so collaborating with your significant other or in a team in general can allow you to improve your productivity. Sometimes what you can achieve alone is not nearly what you can achieve with others. Oftentimes, this is why many companies and businesses put so much value on people who are great at collaborating with others. Collaboration really fosters excellent outcomes and results. Accountability. Being supportive in a relationship can also help you both be accountable toward being your best self and most effectively achieving your goals and dreams in life. When you find a significant other who truly cares and they also put a high value on supporting you and helping you accomplish all the things that you set out to do, that can really be very helpful and priceless. They support you achieve these things. They remind you when you should take a certain action and kind of help you realize when you're leading yourself astray. And they can really help you stay on path to success and stay focused and accountable and productive toward your goals. And so your significant other also, they help you maintain commitments and improve your productivity and your potential to excel. They know what you want and they can help you get there, whether it is simply by believing in you or encouraging you or helping you stay motivated and positive, or whether it's helping you stay focused or reminding you, supporting you, or taking actual steps to help you get the results that you want. So living life in a positive, supportive relationship can really help you be accountable and achieve your dreams in life. And having that support can not only be priceless, but it can definitely be extremely valuable in ways that you just don't even imagine. If you find this person, definitely don't let them stray away from you. Achieve goals more quickly and effectively when you live life in a team, especially if your significant other holds a successful life and excels at the certain things that they do. They don't need to excel at all things, but when your significant other has skills, intelligence, athleticism, or excellence in something, it can really help you achieve improvement or excellence in these things as well. And so, sure, growth can take time, but being around them can definitely help you grow as a person and improve most efficiently and effectively at these certain things too. This is because you have, the support system, and you also have the passion and the enthusiasm surrounding these different items. And so if you find someone that is super passionate and enthusiastic and really enjoys certain things and they're really good at them, and you're like choosing to, be in a relationship with that person, you will also become really passionate and enthusiastic and really good at these different things as well, just hanging around them. And so they can really make a positive impact on your life. Being with them can really open your eyes to new ways of doing things. Things, for example, that can make you accomplish tasks more quicker or more effectively. I'm not saying that you will learn things efficiently. I am saying that you will get better results sooner than you would without them. Some things take people a short amount of time to become proficient, and some things just take longer. And this is definitely going to depend on the person, also on the task at hand. And so, are they a natural, quick learner, or is the task itself very complex? Just because you take a while to learn something does not mean that the other person is not good at it. Instead, it just means that this task is like a little more difficult for you to learn. But the reality is, being around them, you will learn it way easier and way quicker. And you will become better at it, definitely a lot easier with the support of that person. You'll definitely learn a lot from others, especially the more that you're around them. Your growth will occur in your own time. And importantly, along their side, you will accomplish the different tasks sooner, and you will learn the different things quicker, and you may not even realize that you may never learn something if you're never with them. And by being with them, they open your eyes to different things that you may not have learned otherwise. And so, life in a relationship, I think, can be very priceless. They can also help you stay positive and motivated. So when you're having fun, your performance is often improved, and life as a couple can definitely be fun and really help you stay motivated to do more activities. Living life as a couple helps you stay positive and optimistic, because there's definitely a constant push and pull in relationships. If you are too negative, pessimistic, and unapproachable, you will definitely scare people away. And it will be definitely harder for you to find yourself within a relationship. Everyone wants to be in a positive, healthy relationship. And by being with someone, naturally, the other person can verbally hold you accountable to being more positive. Subconsciously, you automatically live a more positive life as well. This is because the push and pull, and you do not want to scare this person away, or make the other person unhappy. When you're in a loving relationship, you both want to be happy and really help and care for the other person. And so you want to support and be there for the other person, and you want to positively affect their life. Their only way to achieve this is by being a positive asset. Someone who's enthusiastically bringing energy to the most difficult days can definitely really help you get through difficult moments in your life. And someone who distracts you with fun moments in between difficult times can really be nice. We can all control our environment and our output, in my opinion. Take responsibility and take control of your life. Find ways to output most effectively and efficiently. Help yourself find excellence. Don't make excuses. This is just a very valuable military concept that I've learned. No excuses. Just go for what you're wanting in life. Don't make excuses and just go all in. Be your best self. Take control and find ways to resolve issues and achieve your goals in life. Life with someone gives you more options, and it allows you to find room for space when you need it and find space for love when you need that. And so I personally prefer life as a couple because it is nice to have a support system and time for romance when you need it most or when you want it most. And I really enjoy love and just being in a romantic relationship. It's, I think, pretty refreshing and can really help your mood, especially in difficult times. And so you can always choose your environment and output regardless of others. For instance, even within a toxic work environment, I tend to output at a pretty high level because I don't let others, impact my daily productivity with regards to I will always learn something every day and I will always grow every day, regardless of others. Yes, my productivity may be impacted by a manager or coworkers, but based on my meticulous personality, I will always achieve countless things each day, regardless of others. It is just simply who I am. And I think this is very admirable for others to also embody because in life you really have to take responsibility for your life and maintain excellence in everything you do regardless of others. It is great to have a support system that really helps you find excellence, but that's not going to be always the case. You're going to have to go through struggles and you're going to have to stay excellent and productive and find these amazing outcomes regardless of challenges. And how you get to the excellence through adversity, that is really what defines, how amazing you are. And so it's great to have a support system, but it's also a really great thing to independently find your way without really needing others. But when they do arrive in your life, it's nice to have the little bit of extra enthusiastic push that others can really help you get to your goals and really enjoy the adventure along the way as well. And so I really think that you can choose your environment and your output regardless of others. Things do get more difficult, but for instance, you can definitely take little actions that can help you find the most productive and best outcomes. I think my standards are definitely high. I will achieve countless things in a day regardless of my environment and social factors, but it is nice having the most perfect situation toward really enhancing your productivity, and having a great support system to really enhance the productivity, because it really does make a meaningful difference on your results and your outcomes. Definitely find ways to complete tasks regardless of distractions and obstacles. Just simply do your best, and that's really all you can do in life. Okay, to close things off, I wanted to recommend some tips for couples for getting ready for activities. Well, as a female, it definitely takes additional time to get ready to go out. It usually is because while I'm capable of military Zulu drills and getting out of bed and starting work within 3 minutes during the Coast Guard and within my NOAA careers, it definitely takes countless time brushing my hair, for example, or brushing my teeth, or washing my face. And when your significant other has hair over 5 inches long or makeup to put on, always definitely give this person a 30-minute or certain customized amount of time to get ready. This will simply reduce fights and also enhance the positivity of your relationship. A heads up before your departure time really mitigates tons of fights, stresses, and conflicts, because you can really prevent being late for things. You can really get ready a little bit longer, or take extra time, or give yourself a little bit better situation or heads up. And so the best way to implement this is to ask the person how long it takes for them to get ready normally, and then calculate at least a 5 to 15 minute buffer into your plans. And then describe this heads up in a certain way. Because when you tell us, for example, let's leave the house at 11:35, this definitely gives us an exact amount of time, because it helps us set us up for a success to really achieve that time for departure. And it gives us something concrete to look at, and it really labels the outcome very simplistically. We don't have to calculate anything using math. Instead, you don't have to consider like, oh, let's leave in 20 minutes. Well, what time is 20 minutes? Somebody has to do the math on that. In reality, my favorite way to communicate it is, let's leave at this specific time, 11:35, 11:45. Give yourself that 5 to 15 minute buffer depending on the person that you're working with. And all we do is look at our clock and ensure that we are walking out the door at that specific agreed upon time. And so I really encourage you to understand how your significant other is. Everybody has strengths, everybody has weaknesses, and when you really understand that person and really love that person and really set them up for success, the situation is just way smoother and happier for both of you. Are they always late? Are they reliably on time? Do they need you to add like a secret added buffer time? Should you add a little bit extra minutes to the amount of time that you're allotting for them to get ready? Because certain people do take a little extra time. And always things come up as well. And so also give reminders. It is perfectly okay to, say, okay, let's leave the house at 9:30, and 5 minutes beforehand be like, hey honey, it's 9:30, we just heading out in 5 minutes. For me, I really appreciate the heads up, and I really appreciate the reminders, because it's really easier to do things on time when you have these reminders and a concrete time that you need to complete the task on. So you can definitely deliver the reminder and the departure time in a very kind and calculated, strategic way. I appreciate when others, give me reminders, and also when others give me like a specific time to work toward accomplishing a certain task. And it's also nice when others give you the time to take care of the things that you need to take care of. I think that just means that they really value you and they appreciate you. And by communicating with appreciation for all the different things that they, have to go through to accomplish this task, it's also really nice when the other person appreciates all the different things that you're doing and the effort that it takes to really get all the different tasks done that you need. It's nice when others care about you being able to take care of your own needs, and they show that they care about your needs and the things that you need to do to get ready. And so I really appreciate when others acknowledge that I look nice or smell nice or get ready on time. It's really a huge thing for me to get ready, and it can really be harder than it looks. Yes, I can get ready in a couple minutes, but in reality, it takes forever to get ready. My hair takes a really long time to brush and prepare. and it really takes a long time to do my makeup. Only, the eyes do I really do, mostly my eyes, but it all adds up, and finding an outfit to wear, everything really takes time. So finally, all in all, life with a significant other can be amazing, especially when you find someone that really balances you and helps you be your best self. Someone that is fun, positive, and motivated to do the activities that you enjoy as well. And also, it's nice, living with someone who has their own things that they're really passionate about and really good at. And it's nice to live life with that close to your heart as well, because you really get to learn and see new adventures that you really would not have loved had you not fell in love with that person. And so someone supportive who really appreciates and loves seeing you happy and really cares for you and tries, these are the best people to really find yourself with. Someone that really supports you and helps you find excellence in all the things that are most important to you, and you can also do the same for them. Life with this kind of love really helps you both excel in all the things that you do. So if you really want to learn more about this topic, you can definitely read my articles that I wrote on medium.com. I definitely wrote this specific article, which I am communicating on YouTube. And you can also find more articles about relationships and self-help and psychology. And you could also find other topics within the other YouTube albums that I have. You'll notice that I really do enjoy talking about real estate, finances, budgeting, and other business-related topics. So definitely check out that album. It's one of my favorites. Thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe below and have a great day.